Nine times out of 10, in my experience, maybe eight or nine, it's worth it to take the risk to share the truth and let the chips fall where they're going to fall. And then you see what's next. Nine times out of 10. There are times when you might go, I don't care enough about my relationship with that person to do this. Like maybe it's someone you only see once every 3 months. All right, maybe I don't care enough to invest the time. Or this person is a very bumpy person who tends to yell and that's aggressive and might punch me in the face. Okay, you factor that in. But most of us are being way too timid in it because we don't have the blueprint. So, let's give them the link at the end of the show so they can go and download it, print off 10 copies, and you'll forget, you won't even think you have tough conversations. You'll be like, I don't have any. But then you might, wake up one morning and go, oh, that person I've been complaining about, that person I'm annoyed at, I wonder what I would say to them if I did follow this model. Go and fill in your sheet, 5 minutes. It'll help you decide. Nope, not going to do that one. This one, yeah. And now I know how to do it. I got the sheet. So you call them up and say, hey, can we talk? I want more of that. Hey, can we talk? I think it's not going to be easier in the short term because you got to have that 5-10 minutes of awkwardness until you find out it's probably not nearly as big a thing as you thought it was. But that's where the courage comes in. But I want more people having more conversation. Some people's feathers will get ruffled because their illusion will be busted. Okay. Then we see what's next.
It's that classic case, isn't it, of leading with vulnerability. And leading with vulnerability opens up more vulnerability down the space. And it's great examples that you've used in a personal situation for lots of people. I'm sure there's lots of people that will resonate with some of those scenarios. Is there ever a time in the workplace where it's acceptable to not have the tough conversation?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Tell us more.
Oh, my. Well, the first one that comes to mind is, hey, I'm really attracted to you and I'd like to have sex with you.
Fair point.
that might be your truth, but it's not necessarily going to serve the other person or the working relationship.